And I'm live. Hey, welcome back to Lunchtime Lego here on the Ace Role Playing Games Club channel. I'm Mason Emerson, the host and founder of the Ace Role Playing Games Clubs, and I am really excited to have you back here. I mean, I know that this isn't a role playing game per se, but it's kind of role playing game adjacent, and well, for that matter, I I know a lot of people who really do find this kind of stuff interesting, myself included. And it is for me kind of role playing because I know I'll never own one of these other than the Lego kit, never the car. Although I might get a chance to drive one someday. Maybe, I don't know. But if I do, I would want to be at a track where I can have a couple $100 to spend on replacing the tires that I'll burn off as I race that thing around and just go really fast. That'd be fun. But that's just down the road. So let's get the book out. And we're opening bag 4 today. So I've already got that preloaded into my resealable bags. Just to, I always use them just in case I have to continue another day. So we'll set the resealable bags off to the side here under my nifty ring light. I at least have figured out something better on the lighting here, and I'm glad for that. Oh, and word of warning, might not be on tomorrow, but also I'm not going to have a beard again for a couple weeks because I have a thing going on at Ensign College tomorrow that is going to be part of it's part of what's going on. So this time it looks like we're putting in the seats. Oh, and the engine. We're putting in the engine. Now, the engine for the Porsche was designed by Ferdinand Porsche, and it's kind of, in a lot of ways, the Porsche 911 started off as a supercharged bug, and then it just kind of evolved into something else. So, scissors of power. I'll just go ahead and cut it all the way off and just put it to the side. Okay. We do have actually a small parts bag. So we'll go ahead and open that as well. Scissors of power. And then we're also going to be putting in those front bucket seats. That's going to be an interesting thing here. Okay. We'll just partially open that. So, yeah, I have a pretty nifty desk. Probably built in the 20s or maybe even earlier. So it's definitely an antique. Or let's see, no, not quite an antique. Still 4 years off of guaranteed antique, but that's okay. Okay, so to start, we're going to build the engine. We're going to need a dark gray flat 3-piece, and I'm going to go ahead and angle down the camera now to the build site. Oh, that's that. Okay, yeah, there we go. Here's our build site. Okay, let's actually move the body off for now. Let's go ahead and get this gray flat 3-piece, gray flat 6-piece, I should say. 3x2. Yeah, that's what I should start calling them. It's just what they are, 3x2. Then a light gray T-piece, or light gray 4-piece, thin. Okay, and then we're just gonna snap that on there. Easy 117th step. Okay, now we gotta find another one of those. Light gray 4-strip. There it is. And there's a second light gray 4-strip. 118. Okay, so here's a little factoid. The 911 was born with an air-cooled 6-cylinder boxer engine. And that boxer engine is actually what they use in Subarus. Or the same design, at least. Okay, let's see here. Next, we're going to need 2 black gray 8-pieces, 2x4s. And those snap underneath here like this. 119. There we go. Now, we're looking for, how many of these? 4 of these. We got ridges on the sides. I don't know if you can see that very well with a camera. Yeah, there we go. You can see the ridges. So I need 4 of those. 2. There's the 3rd one. And the 4th one. So gray chunkies with, some of them have vertical sides, some of them, let's say which way it goes out. Okay, so the vertical sides, so there's vertical stripes and there's horizontal stripes, and the horizontal stripes go out on both sides. Vertical stripes go in on both sides. Okay, so we're going to snap those on there and snap those on there. Okay. Okay, if I put it exactly the way it is in the book. Okay, now we're going to put in this. And this is like, to me, with the exception of the 2 chunkies, this piece is probably the Lego brick that is like the most iconic Lego brick, in my opinion and mind and thoughts. So we're going to install that and 2 little gray barrel pieces. And it looks like there's only 2 in this set anyway, in this bag anyway. So there's 1. There's 2. So that's going in here. And then these barrels are coming back here and here. Okay. Then the next step is 2 more dark gray 2x3s, which those are right here, and 1 brown 1x2 flat. It might actually still be over in that other bag. Yep, it is. There it is. Okay. So we're going to put these on back here and here. And then we're going to put this brown piece back in this section there. Okay. Next, get some little gray post slopes and some gray post extenders. Post extender. Post extender. Single post slope. And there's another one right there. Single post slope. Again, I gotta just compliment the Lego designers and just taking and sticking as close to inventing as few new real parts as they possibly can, and then using the pieces they have to actually make models that are pretty cool. So post extenders go here and here, and then slopes go here and here. Make sure those are pressed down. There we go. Now for step 124. Oh, goodness, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on here. I'm going to just mute while I do this. That way you didn't have to put up with my phone call, and it was a spam call anyway, I think, because I thought I heard a whoop, and I just hung up on it. So anyway, now we're going to need 2 flat gray 2x4s. There's 1 and there's 2. Here they are. Yeah, you can see the bottom of the Lego piece, obviously. And these we stack together and we put right here. Next, we're going to get 4 dark gray post extenders and 1 of these, because there's only 1 of these, and it's pretty, well, wow, that's a pretty funky piece. It's got posts already of these, because there's only 1 of these, and it's pretty, well, wow, that's a pretty funky piece. It's got posts already built into it. It's just a longer version of the side twister. Okay, we need 2 or 4 of the gray post extenders. 1. They've been red so far up to this point. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so this piece goes here, and these stack 2 together. Oh. Okay, stack like that, and they go on either side of that piece. So this is where we're at so far. It's got a little opening there. Now we need 4 single post slopers. There's 1. Is there 4 in there? Oh, no, these are double post slopers. Okay. Whew. I was like, I don't see 4. That's because we need the ones that are 2 wide, not 1 wide. 3, and here's the 4th. Okay. Those now go on the sides here. Like that. And like this. Okay. Making that look like a nice, cool little. I think this is also representing the Boxer engine that's still in. I think that's still in Porsches. But anyway, next we're going to need black flat bar, which is right here. A black smooth top bar. There. And 2 gray flat. Oh, there they are. 2 gray flat pieces like that. And these guys point inwards. They go up here with the posts on the inside, and then this black piece finishes off there. Next, we're going to put together it's a fan assembly is what it looks like, but this is the, I think this is the, what's it called? I can't remember the, yeah. Okay, so it mounts there. Harmonic balancer, essentially. Okay, now we get to install it in the car. So let's bring the car over. Says it just kind of sits down in here, just past the. Okay. There we go. Our Porsche now has an engine in it. With, I believe that being the, I'd have to find out actually what part that is, because I know that it's there on the bugs too, but it's just a lot smaller. Okay. Now we're going to build the seats, the driver's seats. So let's build the center console first. So we're going to get a black piece with an up hook on it, probably for our shifter. Okay, black. Okay, so yeah, we're going to keep the body in here now. Black piece with an up hook on it. One finishing brown smooth right there. One brown 1x2 flat. And one descending stair slope smooth. Descending stair slope smooth. Put that in the other one. Yep, I think that, yep, there it is. Descending stair slope smooth. Oh wait, there's a couple of them in here. So okay, just take that one. Okay, there's our 4 pieces that we need. And we're going to put in the center console. Okay, so first of all, this goes here to make that assembly, and then that goes right up against the back seats. Then the smooth piece goes here, so that's not for the shifter. It's for the front seats. And then this piece goes down to the floorboard. Here. Okay, that's step 130. Okay, now we're gonna make a looks like an e-brake actually. Or something. It's interesting. Okay, so we're gonna need one black connector piece with a. There we go. I'm blocking the. There it goes. So one of those. One stick. Like that. And one black connector like this. So that goes like that. This goes like this, slides all the way on. And then this piece snaps in right here. Okay. Now we're going to put together the seats. So we're going to start with some swoop up pieces. There's only need one. One swoop up piece with the open holes on top and one brown 1x2. And this piece goes on to the brown swoop up to make that. Smooth up there. Okay. Now another brown 1x2. And that piece wait a minute. Oh, okay. Goes underneath there. Okay. I was like, thought it went on top of this one, but no, it goes under this piece. So like that. Now another flat 1x2. And we build it out further like that. Next, we're going to get a brown bend that's a pair of 1x2s with a hook on it. And that one goes underneath here. Now we get a 1x1 and a curve smooth top. Okay, so the 1x1s, those are in here. Is that got a top on it? It does. One brown 1x1. And, oh, one of these smooth curves. So the smooth curve goes around the curve. And then the brown 1x1 goes here. I wonder if Lego actually has official names for each of these pieces. Probably do, actually. That would be a standardization thing. Now, there's a too tall. And that just snaps on back here. And now we're going to take and we're going to put in the cushions of the seats. And of course, leather. Of course, you put 3 of these together, and we're going to do it twice. So there's those 3. And we're going to do that again with 3 more. And now here's kind of a cool part. We're going to install those, and those are the seat cushions in back. Which this one's only got. Okay, so there we go. There's our seat as we're putting it together. But yeah, we're going to secure this side up. I'm quite certain on step 139. Okay. Now, need one brown 1x2 and one brown 1x2 with a hook. If I can get it to stay in my fingers over here. Okay, there we go. One brown 1x2 with a hook. Okay. So we snap those together. And this is going to come under here and start securing up the bottom part of the seat. Like that. Okay. Now that we got that part done, we're doing the top part, which is a brown 3-piece, or 1x3. So here's a 1x3. Another one of these brown 2x2s connected with a bend. And another brown 1x2 with a hook. I don't think that's what I'm after. I think I'm after. Oh, wait. No, it's not with a hook. It's with it is with this one. It is with the post piece. So that piece goes here. No, they're not with hooks. There you are with posts. And then the 3-piece goes here to secure those cushions in. And then the rounding piece goes here. There we go. Now we're going to smooth that out too. We're going to get those from back here. Smooth. Step down. And 2 flat 3s. 1 and 2. 2 smooth flat 3s. There we go. Okay. So let's do the step down first. Oh, I turned it backwards. There's the rest of that. Okay, good. Flat 3. Around the curve. And finish off the seat. So this side's got all these open sides, and that's okay because it's on the inside. This side is all smooth and nice. And now we mount this, because these are actually, they're not hooks. I thought they were hooks initially, but they're posts. They got the post things, and they mount right here. You're not supposed to pop off, you silly thing. these mount into these armatures that we put in earlier. Oh. Okay, okay, we might have to remove this piece for a second, but I mean, I see how they snap in. Okay, let's put that back on again. Let's make sure that this is the right width. Don't want to pull it all the way off, but let's give it a little more width because we want both those post pieces to connect in here and not pop off like that. Thank you. There we go. So there's a slight, and then we can slide that over. And then tighten that up. Let's use this piece and get in there where my fingers can't and really get it tight. Okay. Passenger seat is in. Let's build the driver's seat, which is just kind of a mirror of the first one. But yeah, we did learn a lesson there. Oh, don't pull it all the way off, but we do need to separate them. So yeah, that is the e-brake. Okay, so start again the up swoop step and we'll go ahead and just move this off to the side again. And a two-piece. And then an under piece of 1 by 2. And then another one. And then our first rounding. This time it curves back this way towards me instead of curving towards you. And then the round piece here. And a one piece, a 1 by 1. Okay. Going around the corner. And the one. Let's get that. Okay. Then, now that we got that, we'll put in the big dude on this end. The top back of the thing. And we're going to do 6 of these again. 2 sets of 3. For the seat cushion. Okay, wants to be on top? It can be on top, that's fine. They all look the same. And then seat back. When I saw the picture, I was like, did they just do it with what's it called? Barrels. I thought they were going to just do these with barrels. I was like, that's going to be an interesting seat, but no, it actually does work out. Okay, so there's step 149 complete. And now we get the first of these 2-piece and one of these. Nope, not one of these. I decided that. try and migrate to the complete opposite end of the back. Okay, so we're gonna put those together and put it here. Oh, wait, got it upside down. It's got to be like this. Okay, so that's on there. Gonna go down. Okay, so there's the first hook. And then got a 3-piece. That goes here. A round piece that goes here. And a flat 2-piece with the post connector, with the clamp connector here. Clamp post. I guess that's what we'll call them, clamp posts. Because they're dimpled. They're dimpled, so that way they fit into the bracket pieces we put on there earlier. And now I'm going to get the stepper, smooth stepper, smooth rounder, and another smooth flat. Okay, put the stepper piece on. Oh, it's getting slick down there. Pushed with too much force. Oh wait, no, we needed 2 of those, so that's why there's a spare in there. And one more to finish off the driver's side seat. So let's bring the car over, and now that we've I'm gonna have to get this guy in here and push it in tighter. Okay, so now the seats can tip forward, so small passengers can get in the back, because let's face it, grown-up passengers really feel cramped in the back of the Porsche. So that's it for bag 4. That was actually a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. But we still had us a fun 32 minutes. And I'm glad that we were able to share some time together. Now, this is Ace Role Playing Games Clubs. We're glad to have you here. And I'm going to, of course, start doing more content on role-playing games, because I did create this channel for that purpose. But we're going to continue to I'm going to continue to do the Lunchtime Lego, and then after Lunchtime Lego, we'll continue to do other things. Maybe lunchtime chats and stuff. But like I said, I promised my son I'd put this together, and now he can go back and watch the videos of the live streams. So anyway, hey, I want to thank you all for joining me. And if you live near an Ace Role Playing Games Clubs location, right now that's just the South Jordan location. But as soon as you can talk your local people into emailing me and saying, hey, how do we get this set up, then we'll get you one set up. You guys have been great, and I'm glad to have been here with you today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, I look forward to seeing you at my table.